Shalom, Israel. All praises to the Most High Yahweh, Bashem, Yahweh Shai, Bashem Rakakadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of GMS who taught me this truth in its entirety. Peace and salutations to the Akim out there pushing this truth all over the earth. Right? So yeah, the title of this lesson, The Next Great Exodus. Right? So yeah, Akim, it's a known fact, the Most High Yahweh is going to gather his elect, right? Once again, right? The first great exodus was out of Egypt with outstretched arm, right? And this next great exodus that's coming is going to be the deliverance of his elect, once again with outstretched arm, right? Let's go to Jericho chapter 16. Get some precepts proving this, right? And Esau knows, man. Esau knows. That's why they're scrambling, man. That's why they're talking garbage, man. You know what I mean? And debunking, trying to debunk, right? Jeremiah 16 verse 14. Therefore, behold, the days come, saith Yahweh, that it shall no more be said, Yahweh liveth, that brought up the children of Israel out of the land of Egypt. But the Most High Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai liveth, that brought up the children of Israel from the land of the north, and from all of the lands whither he had driven them. And I will bring them again into their land that I gave unto their fathers. Right? So the Most High Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai is going to gather his elect again. Right? From the north, from the islands, from America, Europe, Africa. You know what I mean? Yeah, man, this is comfort for Israel, man. This is comfort for the elect, man. Most High willing, Us in this truth are amongst that elect, you know what I mean? But this is comforting, man, knowing that the Most High Yahweh, Bashem Yahweh Shai, is going to gather his elect. Let's go to Matthew 24. Matthew 24, verse 31. Right? Red letter. So it's Yahweh Shai speaking. Right? And he shall send his angels with a great sound of a trumpet. Right? This is the second coming. This is the coming of Yahweh Shai, right? And he shall send his angels with a great sound of a trumpet. And they shall gather together his elect from the four winds, from one end of heaven to the other. Right? The whole earth. Right? Chariots are going to be beaming us up, man. You know what I mean? The whole earth, man. Right? Right? Well, listen, man. Everyone's going to witness it, right? As a matter of fact, let's get that, man. Everybody's going to witness this, man. You know what I mean? The heathen, they're going to witness it. Esau, he's going to witness it. Baruch chapter 4, verse 24. Everyone's going to witness it, man. Let's prove that right now. Baruch chapter 4, verse 24. Like as now the neighbors of Zion have seen our captivity. Right? Everyone around about us, all nations have seen the captivity of Israel, of Zion, of Jacob. Right? So shall they see shortly your salvation from our power, which shall come upon you with great glory and brightness of the everlasting. Right? So when Yahweh Shai comes with his angels, man, on those chariots, great glory. Right? Everyone's going to see it, man. Right? Everyone's going to see it, right? There's going to be wailing and mourning. Right? Everyone's going to be crying. Right? They're going to be screaming. right? They're gonna be begging. They're gonna be begging. You know, they're gonna be trying to repent on the spot, right? Right here. And then shall appear the sign of the Son of Man in heaven, and then shall all the tribes of the earth mourn, and they shall see the Son of Man coming in the clouds of heaven with power and great glory, right? Power and great glory, man, right? The heathen gonna mourn, man. The heathen gonna cry. They're gonna be, it's gonna be beautiful, man. Isaiah 11, verse 11. And it shall come to pass in that day that Yahweh shall set his hand again, the second time, to recover the remnant of his people. The second time, right? Which shall be left from Assyria and from Egypt, and from Pathros, and from Cush, and from Elam, and from Shinar, and from Hamath, and from the islands of the sea, right? Second time the Most High Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai is going to gather his, right? To recover his remnant, right? The next great exodus, man. You know what I mean? Let's go back to Baruch chapter 2. Baruch's a beautiful chapter, man. Baruch's got a lot of, Baruch's a beautiful book, man. It's got a lot of, it's got all, it's full with the meat of the salvation of Israel, man. The deliverance of Israel, right? Baruch chapter 2, verse 34. Verse 34. And I will bring them again into the land which I promised with an oath unto their fathers, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. And they shall be lords of it, and I will increase them, and they shall not be diminished. And I will make an everlasting covenant with them to be their power, and they shall be my people. And I will no more drive my people of Israel out of the land that I have given them. Right? So when the Most High gathers his elect this second time round and puts us in the land of Israel, that's it. We're there, man. We'll never, ever be driven out of Israel again, man. You know what I mean? Right? It's going to be nice, man. It's going to be sweet, man. It's going to be beautiful. Right? Sorry, Salaki, I'm pausing a little bit, man. I'm imagining, right? I'm visualizing, right? Let's go to Jeremiah chapter 31. Chapter 31, verse 10. Hear the word of Yahweh, O ye nations, and declare it in the isles afar off, and say, He that scattered Israel will gather him, and keep him as a shepherd doth his flock. Right? So when the Most High gathers his elect the second time round, he's going to be their shepherd, man. King David is going to be in place. Yahweh Shai is going to be in place. The 12 is going to be in place. You know what I mean? You know, they're going to be order, right? It's going to be Yahweh, then Yahweh Shai, right? Then King David, then the 12. You know what I mean? And then the elect, right? Yeah, man, it's going to be sweet, yo. Let's close out with this one. Ezekiel. The book of Ezekiel 36. Ezekiel chapter 36. Chapter 36, verse 24. Chapter 36, verse 24. For I will take you from among the heathen, and gather you out of all countries, and will bring you into your own land. Then will I sprinkle clean water upon you, and ye shall be clean from all your filthiness, and from all your idols will I cleanse you. You know what I mean? All these idols, all this filth, all this heathenistic practices that we're immersed in, done with, gone, finished, right? A new heart also will I give you, and a new spirit will I put within you, and I'll take away the stony heart out of your flesh, and I'll give you a heart of flesh, and I'll put my spirit within you, and cause you to walk in my statutes, and you shall keep my judgments and do them. Right? So the Most High is gonna put his law, statutes, and commandments in us, man. You know what I mean? right? As well as those changed bodies we're gonna get, man. You know what I mean? Those changed bodies. Matter of fact, let's close out with that quick fast. First Corinthians, First Corinthians 15. Let's get that real quick and close out. First Corinthians 15. All right, the new bodies. I believe it's chapter 50, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. 15 verse 51. Behold, I show you a mystery. We shall not all sleep, but we shall all be changed. In a moment, in the twinkling of an eye, at the last trump. For the trumpet shall sound, and the dead shall be raised, incorruptible, and we shall be changed. For this incorruptible must put on incorruption, and this mortal must put on immortality. So when this corruptible shall have put on incorruption, and this mortal shall have put on immortality, then shall be brought to pass the saying that is written, Death is swallowed up in victory. O death, where is thy sting? O grave, where is thy victory? Right? So just like when Yahweh Shai was risen up, conquered death, right? Same way we're going to be changed when that trumpet blows, man. And us the elect are going to conquer death as well, man. And put on those incorruptible bodies, right? And be changed in the twinkling of an eye. Yeah, Israel, I pray it was edifying. It was a quick lesson. You know what I mean? All praise to the Most High Yahweh, B'Hashem Yahweh Shai, B'Hashem Rakakadash. Right? Double honors once again to the apostle and elders of GMS who taught me this truth. Peace and salutations to Akim, pushing this word out there daily. You know what I mean? So stay focused, Israel. Walk in this truth, man. You know what I mean? Shalom.